What is that? This must be the place. Wait for me! This is as far as you can come. From here on is my world. You can't enter. What do you mean? You're a subordinate fake persona, that's why. A subordinate fake persona? Yes, he has part of my memories from back then. He has sealed away the very meaning of my existence. My drive, my motivation, my subconscious id. Because of that, I became a basic blank persona. And on top of that, I constructed a new persona based on my experiences since then. That is what you are now. Him? You mean father? You call him father? He who never did anything for you? It was because of his cowardly behavior. If only he had been able to protect me. If he had done that, Mother wouldn't have died. Didn't my mother die right after I was born? What really happened to my mother? Tell me, id. You don't need to know. You'll only disappear soon. Along with your basic persona, the coward. I'll rule my being through the power of the existence. Huh? Of course you don't know, but it is etched into my metempsychotic memory. Okay, that's not a word. That can't be a word. Your persona is fake, so you'll never stand on the stage of consciousness. You'll never be able to take charge of the memories from our past lives. I know the dreams and hallucinations. I've seen them many times. I showed them to you on purpose. To break the seal, I chose to weaken the power of your existence. If your mental energy is weakened, I can become free to do as I wish. What? There are still things inside you which you haven't been shown yet. Huh? Someone's coming. It's probably your friends. They must have followed me. Where are you going? I came to re-establish contact with the existence. To tie together all the threads of your memories since ancient times and then cut them off. That is the fate of the contact. All is ready. It's time for the true awakening. I will eliminate all those who are full of hypocrisy from the very beginning. Wait for me, id. You just stay here and observe. What is this? Faye? This must mean this is Veltel's transformed appearance? What is happening to the gear? Jeez. The Zohar has been unearthed, and it's time to face off against Id. Alright, Id, you let Faye take the stage again, because goddammit, whatever you're up to, it's not gonna be good for anyone. Just judging from how you've been in the past, and sounds like now as well. Alright, we'll go ahead and booster up everyone. Thankfully, we are fully healed. And let's do this. Don't think we need to go for anything too special, just need to take him down as is standard. We'll probably want to build up... We'll build up our attack level, and then start using level 1 death blows. And if our hyper mode rating goes above 30%, 40%... Oh my. But yeah, if our hyper mode odds go above like 30 or 40%, we'll train up and wait for the death blow. Thankfully, Id is not the toughest enemy in the world. He could be a lot worse. He used to be a lot worse, but we've become a lot more powerful since then. Remember when he fucking took the Yggdrasil and threw it at Bart? Gosh, that was a time. You know what? We're just gonna go for the level 1s from the start. No need to build up our attack levels if we're not high enough hyper mode odds. Alright, we'll just do what we can. Might be a good idea to have Bart use Wild Smile, actually. I might do that on the next turn. Let's see. What do we got? Nothing too special. Alright, just go for it, Citan. We're doing a good amount of damage. I'm liking that. What do you got, Emeralda? You have elemental attacks, and that's about it. I don't think it's weak to any particular elements. Okay, let's use up a Wild Smile. Drop its accuracy. He's not doing so much that I'm scared, but dropping his accuracy might save our asses. If he gets one less attack every so often, that's gotta be an improvement. Okay, Bart's getting down there. Might be about time for him to start going for hyper mode. 24%, yeah, we'll start charging up for hyper mode. I don't believe he has a holy pendant, so he'll only get 3 turns, but 3 turns might be more than enough. We're doing a pretty steady amount of damage so far. And yeah, Emeralda's up to 24%, so she should probably start going for hyper mode as well. Okay. We'll just smack you a couple times, and hopefully, after maybe about 4 turns, just statistically speaking, you might hop into hyper mode. Ooh, Bart's getting up there. I'm loving that. Okay, X attacks are not doing too much. Here we go. Hyper mode. Let's go for Dark Force. Alright, Crescents, let's do this. Dark Force does 5,259. We'll check that against the other one. Oh, what the heck is this? Nothing. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, the other one does... much better fuel efficiency, so we'll go for that. Wait, really? Are you okay? Wiseman? Wiseman? It's already too late. Assist me, for I'm about to exterminate id. Huh? Zohar is Deus's core. The slave generator is an ether. It's the source of all their energy. After attaining its power, the freshly awakened id intends to annihilate this world. The contact with the Zohar was meant to have been done after unifying Faye's true personality. Huh? Keep back! You again? You are always getting in my way. But I cannot be stopped by you, you who couldn't even protect his own wife and son. You cannot even bear to show your face to your son. That's why you wear a mask, isn't it, Khan? Son? That's right. This man is Faye's, no, I mean my father, Khan Wong. So Khan's been following us the whole game, helping us out. But why did you hide your face? What happened, Khan? What happened to Faye? Id? Too bad, the new personality of Faye that you gave birth to, and all that work that your persona did to make him one perfect unified whole has been wasted. He'll be swallowed up by me. I won't permit it. I will destroy you first. As if you could, sissy. Oh, don't like that. That's a little, Mother died because of your cowardly behavior, and as a result, he ran away from that reality by entering into his memories, and now I continue my existence bearing all that hatred. You wouldn't be able to imagine what it's like. I wasn't simply working to unify Faye's personality, you know. All that you and I feel, the sadness, the hatred, even though he also experienced such things, Faye needed to be encouraged to build himself up in order to be able to comprehend all of this. Faye should be able to understand all of your feelings now. But now you want to erase the one who understands you? To kill Faye? What is it that you want? Why ask me such a thing now? My purpose is the same as his. Total destruction. That and that alone. Is this world so bad a place that there's only hatred inside of you? You're the ones who made me this way. You and that woman. Admit it. Faye, can you hear me? Please take this fist full of memories I'm giving you. Become one with yourself and with me. Faye, where did the real you go? Remember, were you not going to help Ellie? Yes, this is inside id. A world filled with hatred and sadness. That's all that's here. Yes, now I understand id. Why you hate the world? Why there's nothing inside you? Nothing. Nothing was given to you, deprived of all the happy memories. And yet, it feels pleasant. It almost feels good. Now I get it. There's no need to resist. I was originally just an existence that was created as a cover to hide id. So it would be better to return to that place. Let's come together. To wipe away everything, including ourselves. Remember, were you not going to help Ellie? Ellie? That's right, Ellie! I've got to save Ellie. What's this place? What's he done now? He only called you in here for his own sake. This is inside the shell of your basic character, the room of the coward. I'm sure you've been here many times before. I see, I remember now, in my dreams. Everything despised and unwanted he pushed onto me while he shut himself up in his own little shell. The coward, Faye. The basis for our personalities. Who are you? You're my... Hey, let's watch this together. This is my most treasured possession. Ha! By repeatedly replaying the times he was full of happiness, he lives in his own happy little world. While I'm still alive only because of what's in those leftover dregs. Here, I'll show you everything about me. Ours was an ordinary family. A strict but reliable father. A kind and loving mother. Up till then, it was complete happiness. But one day, Mother suddenly changed. She was like a totally different person. From that day on, Faye lost his home. Father was away often. He had some important work. When Father was away from home, Faye was taken to a place with mysterious machines. Inside there were many strangely dressed people. Many types of probes were injected into Faye's body as the start to some kind of experiments. The tests caused Faye much pain. Mom, help me! What are you doing? No! No! Mother didn't come to his assistance. Young Faye had no way of resisting, but he was able to endure. Eventually, the experiments became unbearable. Many people gathered around Faye. These people had a high compatibility with the anima relics. This psychic contact with Faye was to force him to awaken. But no one could make contact with Faye. The power drawn out of Faye, regardless of his will, destroyed them all. This is unbelievable. Mother allowed this to take place? Psychic contact, what do you mean by awaken me? To awaken God, everything had to be in perfect order, with nothing lacking. Things divided in the past must become one complete whole again. Countless people died before Faye's eyes. Men, women, the old, the young, even demi-humans. Suffering, grief, fear, ecstasy, a variety of emotions and words lingered and tumbled about Faye like broken dolls. It was a scene from hell. In front of Father, she acted normally. When Faye tried to tell Father about Mother's strange conduct in the experiments, Father's mind was taken up by his work, and he didn't really listen. He thought it was just childhood fantasies. But he didn't have to endure the pain much longer. Faye's subconscious discovered a way to escape from the trauma. He formed a separate persona to deal with things he didn't like or couldn't bear. He removed himself from out of harm's way. My role was to have all the things he hated forced upon me the moment they arose. From the time of my division from him, I was dominated by hatred. That hatred naturally turned into destructive impulses. I wanted to destroy everything. Mother, Father, the entire world. Finally, Father noticed Mother's odd behavior, but it was already too late. I had completely separated from that coward, my original self. The puppets were broken, and Faye's heart was too. What would make Mother do such a thing? Mother repeated the experiments to study the power she knew existed within me. Yes, that woman, Mother, was Miang. That's a lie! No, it's true. Mother was Miang. That's right, Karen had become Miang. What is that you say? It's nothing special. Miang does not have only one host body. Miang's roots are sealed in the genes of all people. Any woman could become Miang. It just happened to be Mother's turn. Only Ellie was special originally. No! Karen, Miang noticed that Faye's memory time access had increased 2 or 3-fold. She then became convinced that Faye was the contact. Contact? Yes, I was the contact. That's why he called out to me. And why the time had come. Stop it. Cut it out. Dad! Mom, help Dad! Hey Mom, why aren't you helping Dad? Dad's gonna die! Groff came seeking the power that exists within me, to return to his own body. You understand now, don't you? Groff is Lacan. We, his descendants who inherited his lingering thoughts and memories from him, know only too well. Divided 500 years ago, he would become part of us both. Lacan became Groff? He destroyed everything on the face of the earth. He then mastered how to possess the bodies of others by dwelling in their minds. He was probably unable to do this after his contact with the existence. The bodies died, but Lacan's spirit continued living by possessing others. He had come that day to return his soul at last to the perfect reincarnation of his physical body. The body of Faye. Father fought him, but he couldn't protect Mother or I. He pitifully fought on while coughing up his lifeblood. Groff made a mockery of Father and Mother, would not even help him when he needed her the most. As for their son, he couldn't take what was happening anymore. He gave in to his feelings and released his power, and as a result, Mother died. Mom! And he offloaded the results of his actions onto me. To avoid taking responsibility for killing Mother, he used me as a shield. I also killed Mother. He pushed all the bad things onto me, but kept all the memories filled with happiness and Mother's love to himself. And he shut himself away with those memories inside his own little shell forever. This is the place. What you see before you is what he made. He just keeps hanging on to those memories. That's what this is. Stop it. Just stop it. These scenes. Are these all there is to us? Enough already. There's nothing here. Just a world filled with deception and pain. It can't be helped. This is our world. This is everything. I was a fool. It was all my fault. I was so busy with my duties in Chevet that I didn't notice Karen had changed. I couldn't save you when you needed my help. Save me? Ha! Why bother saying such nonsense now? It's not going to change anything. The only thing you can do now is die by my hand. Ugh. Even still, I'll show you that I can save you. Dad! Stop it, Id! Father has done nothing wrong! I know, this one is the real culprit. Mother and Father had no choice. Thanks, pass it back to me. I'm playing with Mother. This is not reality. It's all lies, it's all fake, it's all a trick. All of it, all of it, all of it. No, get out. This is my room. I thought you would always be with me. Why won't you see reality? Happiness, sadness, aren't these all parts that combine to make the whole? Why won't you show him? Why don't you also show Id what you always watch? No, that's mine. I don't want to show it to the person who killed Mother. You should talk. You're the one who killed Mother. No, I didn't. You did. I did not kill her. Mother didn't care for you. Father didn't notice either. That's why you killed her. I didn't kill her. I didn't. Knock it off. We killed Mother. It's no one's fault but ours. It's not because she became Yang or because Father didn't notice. Don't look outside for the reason. Don't blame anyone but yourself. Yes, Mother was Miang, and I know that you suffered. No one could have endured it. But you can't push it onto it alone. We are all one person. We must all become one, right? Faye. Walk on your own 2 feet. Face up to the reality that you don't want to see. Show them to id everything you took for yourself. Lies, that woman, this scene, all illusions he made up. My consciousness can see through this trick. I won't be swayed. Id, that's enough. Doing that isn't going to solve anything. Mother saved us at the last moment. That is the truth, right? The reality isn't all grim, Id. My power couldn't save anyone. It only destroyed. I thought that I could only make a connection with others through destruction. So I had to destroy it all. People, the world, even Ellie. No, that's not the case. We can save others just as our mother, despite being Miang, saved us. Our power can save people. We can save Ellie. That's a first, Mother being so warm. To me, she almost seems too warm. Faye, take the memories I have within me. You must know what it used to be like up until now. Know our identity, about who we are, then figure out what ought to be done. Our integration is not yet complete. Hi, yes, gonna quickly interrupt. Really fucking good scene. I love this a lot. Id is not a persecutor, he's a trauma holder, and he's been through some fucking shit. Dude deserved better, though it does not justify what he did. But, fuck the whole integration thing. It's not bad for systems to integrate, but for most systems it is. If a system wants to integrate, it has to be everyone agreeing to it. I need to make that very clear because people assume that the goal of recovery from DID is to integrate. It's not. It's to achieve an ability to cooperate and work together. Which is basically what they're doing right now, which I like. I at least like that part of it, but I wanted to clarify that because most people watching this probably have no clue what DID is like. But forcibly integrating a system is usually very unhealthy. Elhaim! Abel, live! I just can't hand our child over to you. Live. Lock on, live! If God doesn't exist in our world, then I'll create God with my own hands. What is this place? My execution site? Why do you turn on me? I thought we were friends. Who is it? Did I cause this? What has happened to me? What have I become? Live! I will live. Even if I go to hell, I will live till the end of this world. And if the world does not come to an end, I will destroy it with my own hands. I'm going to pretend that was before he developed his ridiculous voice. Faye. Faye. Who is it? Who's calling me? I am Heart. What is this light? I reside in Zohar. I am the beginning and the end, the first and the last. God? God. Some would refer to me as that. From a certain point of view, it is right to view me as such. But at the same time, I am not. I am also part of you. A part of me? I am defined by how people observe me. You are actually talking to a virtual version of me that you yourself create. I am your perception of me. I don't understand what you're talking about. Who or what are you? In one word, existence. Existence? In actuality, I do not have a physical form. I am an existence of a higher dimension, a place you cannot perceive, but in terms you understand, it is a world where everything acts as kinds of waves. It is the source of this four-dimensional universe, the place where time and space is controlled, the fluctuating void, the wave existence. What does such an existence have to do with me? Long ago, a modifier or pseudo-perpetual infinite energy engine was created. That engine was named Zohar. That reactor was created by an ancient people from another planet to attain what is considered to be the ultimate energy possible within this four-dimensional universe. Eventually, those people used the same engine to create the ultimate interplanetary invasion weapon, Deus. Zohar was used as its primary source of power. But the unexpected happened. During the connection test of the Zohar with the newly completed Deus, the engine started to examine infinite potential phenomena. Requiring energy, the engine connected this dimension to the higher dimensional space. As a result, that reactor merged or synchronized with the wave existence in that higher dimension, me. I descended from the point of contact created by the machine through the path of Sephiroth, or the domain you are in right now, and incarnated in the four-dimensional world. After I advented to the four-dimensional world in order to stabilize myself here, I had to exchange or materialize my form and enter into the modifier engine. In other words, I became bound in Zohar, the cage of fleshly existence. Since the time I was bound in Zohar, I have always wanted to return to my own dimension, and I came to a conclusion. I had to reverse the process I went through to arrive here. I must be released by the one who instilled within me a special feature of this dimension, the will. That one is you. Decided it was me, a special feature? Yes, I was given a special attribute of a human by you, the contact when you observed me. I was given a mother's will. A mother's will? I'm sure you'll remember. After my descent, you had contact with the modifier engine Zohar. As a contact, being but only a child, you defined my existence with your desire to return to your mother. Thus I came to prepare the mother's will. That will is Elheim. Ellie's disposition was influenced by me? Yes, my will was incarnated through a biocomputer which was vital for Deus. After combining with me, the biocomputer evolved its functions and that bioplant generated a central element, that is her. I was split by your contact, my physical form or flesh stayed in Zohar, while my will went into Elheim and my power went into you. That's why I waited to unite with you, and now it is fulfilled. My only remaining desire is to break this cage of fleshly existence. In order to do that, I must become perfect by combining with Elheim as well as my other split physical form, Deus. The only way to return to my original dimension is to destroy this physical body. In the four-dimensional world, Zohar is perfect, so in order to destroy Zohar, I need the strength that was attributed to you. Zohar can only be destroyed by the hands of the contact. What about Ellie? If Zohar is destroyed, what will become of Ellie? Zohar and Deus are one. She is bound to the system by another's will to become one with me. In order to release her, it is necessary to destroy the very system that serves as the Deus weapon. However, having been created as a weapon, the Deus system seeks to unify itself with all of you for a different purpose than that of mine. Originally, her release should have been performed by me, the one who desires to return back to the higher dimension. But I am also bound to the system just as she is, so I am unable to participate. You are the only one who can release her from the spell. Just as Deus and I are inseparable, you and her are also inseparable. Alright, I'll destroy Deus and the Zohar modifier, and I'll save Ellie. You have experienced much loss and deprivation in your life. It is very tragic. Our contact and the resulting transference of power and will between you and I most likely played a factor in splitting your personality. I disagree. I can't blame anything or anyone besides myself. Regardless of what may have happened in the past, with the passing of time the cause becomes more remote. It is a problem that comes from within myself that I myself must deal with. I see. You have managed to accept those tragedies, to tolerate all things, to comprehend and find where you stand in this world. If you have succeeded to do all these things, I am sure you will succeed in what awaits you now. To liberate all of us, use the Xenogears. Destroy Zohar. Wait, there's more I need to ask you. The system is awakening. Ask her later.